On the Kubota stand with Matt Wilson. Matt, I think, first off, let's talk about the show. Been good?
It's been absolutely amazing. It's been really good. 2025 has been a great year. 2 busy days. It's really good to see. And a lot of positivity around, just generally upcoming purchases, which has been hard. It's been a hard year this year, so it's good to see.
Well, that's good news. In other news, shall we say, I think we've been talking, I think the message I'm getting, it's not all about electric. It's not one size fits all. But let's talk about electric to start with, shall we?
Absolutely.
So what have we got here?
Yeah, so we got the ZE481. So we've got 2 models in the electric range. We released them a couple of years ago. But really, the message from Kubota is we're here, we have an electric option. So if you want to go electric, we have an option available for you, but we also have the other power sources available to you. So again, not everyone's made that electrical movement yet, but if they want to, we're here to come and support them.
So it's around what's right for your application, your situation, yeah?
Absolutely. That should always be in any purchase you ever make.
Okay, so this is a zero turn. Anything particularly new or developed on this one?
Well, the smart bit really comes around the back end because it's got a removable battery.
Okay, should we have a look?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so what's going on in here, Matt?
So what we have is we have a 10 kilowatt hour battery pack, which essentially is also removable. The advantage of that is being able to clean. So you can actually clean where not necessarily the battery, but where the back end of the cutting deck is. So it's relatively unique. There are a couple of other manufacturers that do it, but in a slightly different way. And the handle we have on here allows the operator, so manual handling, you don't have to worry about it. Okay. That's a big lump of a battery.
Yep.
So manual handling, it's all sorted, and that's obviously safety conscious Kubota will always do that.
You're not recommending you get in there with a jet wash though, are you?
Not across the battery or any battery terminals, absolutely not.
But you can clean it, okay. So that's the big thing here. So that removes purely for cleaning, not any implications on the charging. Can you put a spare battery around?
You can put a spare battery in. You can charge it in situ in the machine, or you can take it away to somewhere else and charge it. Or over the winter time, where you can put it in a warmer corner than necessarily colder corner. Okay. So there's ultimately it gives a bit of flexibility. The joy of an interchangeable battery is it can be moved into other items potentially for the future.
Right, okay.
Or as batteries upgrade, you're only changing the battery, not necessarily the unit. Okay. So it gives a little bit more opportunity for the future.
Well, that's really interesting because big investment.
Enormous.
Yeah, okay, there we go. So if we look at other options around power, what else have we got in the range? So we've got diesel, we've got petrol.
Absolutely, yeah, diesel.
Should we go and look at the diesel? Yeah. So this is obviously a much bigger machine. When we're looking at the electric, does this then come in where the electric stops, or is the electric available in a wide range?
The electric, as we see, the sort of chassis size is of that, as we see, because the smaller it is, the less battery it uses moving it around.
Yeah, got you.
Now, obviously, we are Kubota. We make big Kubota engines and small Kubota engines. So with regards to the commercial application, commercial operators generally want to use diesel fuels at this moment in time. And again, you can have a big diesel moving big wheels with a big weight.
Yep.
Much easier. The higher the weight when you're using battery, you need a lot more power to be able to do it. So it's kind of a smaller unit is better for
and you're
fuel efficiency.
Pushing the weight up with the bigger battery all the time.
Correct. Yeah. Absolutely. Okay. Yeah. So and that's kind of the logic behind it.
Anything new or different on this one, or anything you really should be pointing out to people?
It's been around for quite a while.
Yep.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Okay.
So this is most council operators that you would be using these, or commercial operators, should I say, that use a ZD, they just come back and buy more because it's very feature rich with the seat as it is. It's hydraulic lift and lower on the cutting deck, so it's very feature rich, and it's an absolutely phenomenal machine.
Last but not least, should we look at the petrol?
Absolutely, let's go.
Okay. So where does this fill in the gaps then?
Kubota are not really known for petrol engines, so we actually use Kawasaki engines in these, and it's quite unique in that sense because Kawasaki are a very premium engine. But there's a big space, there's a big growth in zero-turn mowers that we've seen for really the last decade, and we wanted to be part of that. So in that we have the Z4, which is a 54-inch cutting deck. And we also have a Z2, which is a 48-inch cutting deck. So slightly different chassis sizes. And we have the little baby one, the residential one at Z1. So we've now got 3 different variations of petrol machines available to the market as well, because it's still on the up.
Okay, so that surprisingly is kind of like the future, and the battery is also the future.
Absolutely.
You know, a couple of years ago it was, this is all going to be replaced by battery, but you're not finding that.
No, we haven't seen it yet. You know, some people have gone into the electric side of things. Obviously, economy at the moment is hard. Money's hard at the moment. So making the return on investment is a little bit more challenging from alternative fuel sources such as electric. So people are going a little bit more traditional, so petrol or diesel. You know, but the key message here really is we can cater for your needs in the Kubota range of 0 tons. It's on the up, you know, it's a growing market, and we're starting to do really well with it by having a good range of products.
Matt, always good to talk to you. Let you get back to what you're supposed to be doing.
Martin, thank you.